All right, so today we're talking about tortoise. My little tortoise. So the tortoise is gene key 52. Gene key 52. Let's look it up. 52. Shadow of stress, gift of restraint, and the city of stillness. Restraint. Yeah. Next to what was 33. 33 would be the sloth. 33, mindfulness would be. So restraint versus mindfulness. So I'm picking restraint because the tortoise is still alive within me. Back from, when was this? I believe 8/3/22. 2 years ago, I was in the tricksters. And the tortoise is the fear of being stuck. The fear of being stuck. So that's the one that relates to the shadow of stress. And so what resonated with me when I first got the tortoise was this concept of slowing down so much. And isn't it, this beautiful hard shell, this gorgeous creature who lives for so long, who moves at such a steady, slow pace, these very muted colors, then eats these bright, gorgeous vegetables, fruits, moving at this very slow pace. I'm fascinated by tortoises. So I take all of that in when I'm doing the dream arc, and I just take in that essence. The tortoise is actually inviting you in the dream arc. The tortoise is inviting you to go so slowly that you actually fly. And give me a paradox any time of the day to unlock things. Oh my God. He says, I wrote in here, I've made this card, printed it out, and designed it and printed it out, and then wrote some of the message from Tortoise from the dream arc. And then on this little thing here, this little card, it also has a little message. I come to remind you of a bygone age when the dew of creation still sat upon the quiet earth. Still yourself. Slow way, way down. Calm your energies. Fly with us. We are the flying tortoise. Did you not know we could fly? But of course you didn't know, for you have not been listening to nature's secrets. We are sacred tricksters, we tortoises. Use everything, use anything, just to come into presence. Into deep breath. You will see that it isn't boring, as your mind fears. It is exhilarating to move at such a pace where time slows down, space rushes by. Work with me and my people. Let us saturate your life. Be the one who pauses. Be the one who lingers. Be the example of eternal calm. Sink into life. Stress is over for you, my friend. What awaits you now is simple, pure and sweet beyond words. He says right at the beginning, you may think me slow, but if only you realized that I am the fastest of all creatures. Oh, what, I know that the fear key is the fear of being stuck, but let's look this up, 52. What goes with restraint? The armadillo is the life key, trusting restraint. And although the tortoise is a trickster, and of course you can see the trickster nature in the tortoise because of its, by slowing down you speed up. I mean, a paradox. What could be more tricksterish than a paradox? The armadillo, though, this beautifully slow and armored creature, is a journeyer, which means it is journeying, it is moving with trusting restraint. So we began with an example of something that can really bring you out of balance. Moved into keywords for your golden path, and then we talked about being a little too self-important with yourself. And listening to guidance in all the places it comes from. I had it directly from Haley, but then I also had it indirectly from Lizzie Pickles, because she brought in patience or slowing down. And now this lesson from Tortoise is incredibly important to me. Or there's no way I would have cried. I cried tears of release because this hit home so deeply. And that's what you're looking for. You are looking for those keys that unlock you enough to actually have some kind of emotional movement, at least for me. Why am I speaking for you? I don't know if it's for you. But for me, because my emotions are such a key aspect of my Gene Keys chart, with 36 in my EQ and 22 in my core wound, and 6 in my pearl. Emotional flow is so important. And I really also think for women in our culture today that it's incredibly important to have uninhibited emotional flow. I'm not saying you are going to emotionally dump over everyone, and that, I'm not saying that. What I am saying is to recognize, acknowledge, and allow your emotional states. And that's true through any of the videos that I make, is to just allow the emotions to be there. They're just like your thoughts. You allow your thoughts to be there. In fact, you over-allow the thoughts to be there. Your emotions are the same. They're there. They just need some expression, even if it's just within you. So this is a contemplation that I'm going to be sitting with for a while. I'm not sure if I just made a breakthrough when I was reading about the tortoise and had those tears. That is certainly the beginning of a breakthrough for me. And it was like a cleansing, you know. But it's something I will continue to contemplate because Haley is absolutely right. It's a pattern that I repeat over and over and over again that isn't necessarily in my best interests, which is, what we're doing here, right? We're looking for the most aligned way, the way of equilibrium. For me, the easy way, the balanced way, the way of surrender. And here I am in the pearl surrendering to Haley, who knows me so well. I'm surrendering to the messages that I'm getting, who happen to come through the voice of Lizzie Pickles. And now the message from the tortoise. I'm surrendering. Because that's what I need for my growth next. So, I'm going to finish with one more thing from the tortoise. When you lie one day on your deathbed, what will your final thoughts be about the life you have just lived? Let them be that you have supped with the stars, that you have strung together a string of timeless moments of beauty, a necklace of presents, a box of jewels collected from savoring life's precious moments. Each day, let the divine moment fall over you like a wave. Thank you, everybody.